Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Juan's World. Sorry I've been absent for a little while, been doing some odds and ends, and now I'm back in the saddle, but things are going to change. Today I'm going to give you a recipe, but then on Friday I'm going to start a whole new series which tentatively I'm going to call The Streets of Phnom Penh. Is a research project I'm going to be working on, both videography and ethnography of the life on the streets of Phnom Penh. So I don't know whether it'll be called The Streets of Phnom Penh or Street Life in Phnom Penh or whatever, but that's the general idea, and I'm going to get started on that next Friday. I'll give you a little taster right now so that you get the idea. This is what I would call Market Street. That is, there are these various streets not too far from where I live, where on Sundays in particular, most days, but Sundays in particular, there are hordes and hordes and hordes of vendors. Lots of meat, pork, chicken, sausages, vegetables, fruit, as well as baby clothes, shoes, scarves, everything. Right, so I'm going to be doing a full ethnography. It's going to take me about a year, I think, maybe more, of the life of the streets of Phnom Penh. And I'm going to use a new kind of technology that I've not used before. I've always had a video camera that I can just like haul around and look at people and what they're doing and so forth, but it's very bouncy because it's handheld, and I need something that's a little bit smoother. So today I bought a very expensive handheld gimbal, which I don't even really know quite how to construct yet. Here it is. And you have to like load the camera in it and balance it exactly, and then once it's balanced to the point where it will stay in the gimbal, then you can haul it around and turn different places and go up and down and so forth. And it's got a lot of automatic equipment for rotating it up and down and so forth, none of which I know anything about right now. I'm just beginning to learn. But it's an exciting prospect because it'll mean that I'll be able to make videos that are really smooth and easy to watch, or at least I hope so. So that's coming up on Friday. For today, we're going to do Hoisin chicken, and let's get into that. Now, for quite a long time, I've been having difficulty finding Hoisin sauce. I don't know why. I can get 150 varieties of oyster sauce. I can get all kinds of fish sauce. I mean, any number of Asian sauces. Soy sauce, you want soy sauce? Go to one of the big Japanese supermarkets here in Phnom Penh, and there's an aisle with 300 kinds of soy sauce in it. And I've been to all kinds of places and looked up, down, and sideways and cannot find Hoisin sauce. Asked people, and they say, well, maybe we could try the Chinese district. Well, you know, that's a bit of a lost cause. But eventually, my sister in England took pity on me and sent me a little package with some other goodies in it, including some saffron threads and some lemon sherbets from a sweetie store, and a bottle of Hoisin sauce. So here we go. Now this cannot be any easier, but I'll give you some tips on how you can go a little bit further if you want to. Okay, first of all, my go-to, I start off with a sliced leek. Just saute gently. Don't really want to color it too much, a little bit maybe, but just soften a little bit. Then I've got a chicken breast chunked up into dice. High heat, sear it off so it's browned on all sides, and then add hoisin sauce. I don't know if it's any simpler than that. It wouldn't even be a proper recipe. So it's like, that's it. You just in with the hoisin sauce, stir around to coat the chicken and the leeks, and then serve. And in my case here, I'm using egg noodles. Normally here people would use plain rice, and I would too, but I just happen to have some egg noodles on hand, and so I boiled up some noodles, and then on top goes the hoisin chicken. Done. Now, for variations, there are many. One of the commonest ones in China, anyway, is to add broccoli. So just some broccoli florets. So that when you're cooking the chicken, put the florets in there too, and so they stir fry as well. And then when you add the hoisin sauce, you coat the chicken and the broccoli, or any other vegetable you want, or any combination of ingredients you want. The hoisin sauce is just a fundamentally really good stir fry sauce for when you need to make a quick dish. You could use beef. Wouldn't use fish. I don't think that's a very good idea. But beef, pork, anything that you fancy, add hoisin sauce at the last minute, stir fry and serve. So there it is. Please tell your friends, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back on Friday. Hopefully I'll still be sane. I won't be a gibbering idiot because I can't get my gimbal put together, but I will present you with my first video, which will not actually be done with the gimbals, I don't think, because I've got about 3 or 4 hours of video that I did of markets over this weekend. We'll see. I'll see you on Friday.